Hello, friends. It's Laura Wick here. And today I want to talk about how and why it is important to flex the support muscle in your business and how it relates to your clients, but also you inside your service-based holistic wellness business. So we're going to have fun here today. Now, this week I have been doing something super fun. I've been connecting with some of our Body Mind Coaching members, graduates, folks who are getting ready to graduate, and just connecting with them and hearing a little bit about their journey. And there's been something that I found really surprising that I want to share with all of you today around the idea of support, because I think it's often something um, we don't always really utilize it in the best way possible in our businesses. And if you think about it, a couple of thoughts here before I dive into this. Learning to ask and receive support is a skill. It is a skill. And for most people, it's actually a skill that really brings up a lot of um, inner awarenesses, a lot of vulnerabilities. And even thinking about it this way, how many of your clients are experiencing stress, overwhelm, pain? How many of them are not reaching their health and wellness goals, or showing up in the way that you know is possible because they are not asking for and receiving support? I think a lot of times, so many folks in this industry have been taught that your value lies in you providing a service or a modality, or spending that time with your clients, when a hidden part of what you are actually doing inside of your business is teaching people how to ask for and receive support. And when you start to understand this, and this is something that we teach inside Body Mind, when you start to understand that part of how your clients actually get results is learning how to flex the muscle of asking for and receiving support, it changes the way that you show up and that you provide your services. It's a skill. It is important. It is something that most people nowadays really struggle with. And when I was connecting with our members, um, one of the things that I was just asking some questions, and specifically one of them was, what has surprised you about being in this program? And for many of them, it was they learned how to flex the muscle of asking for and receiving support. Asking for it when they don't know how to ask for what they need. Asking for it when they feel like they should be at a certain place and they're hearing that inner judgment. Asking for little things that they think that they should have figured out by now. And specifically being in a community where everybody is actively looking at how they want to show up and how they want their businesses to really feel aligned for themselves. And so it's like if you were to go to the gym one time and expect to have a six pack, right? I think a lot of times that's how we view support, thinking that, like, oh, I got this, right? Or maybe if you know, this is even worse. Let's say you know all the things that you need to do to have a six pack. I mean, freaking A, I know all the things that I need to do if I wanted to have a six pack, right? So you have the knowledge, right? And sometimes people think if I have knowledge alone that I should be asking for and receiving support, that that's all I need to get there. How often do people, how many freaking free trainings, templates, business know-how stuff have you gone and learned and done? And you have all of the knowledge of what you need to do to get to that next level, right? Knowledge alone is not what's going to get you to where you want to be, right? Yes, knowledge plus action is helpful and definitely creates momentum. But when you add in the skill of asking for and receiving support and being in community with people who are actively doing that too, it actually catapults your results in a bigger way, right? There is, I think for so many folks, especially, well, I honestly, I feel like it goes both ways. Masculine, feminine. There's so much in our culture that if you ask for support, that somehow you are weak, somehow you don't know what you're doing. And the truth is, asking for support is a vital skill. And for you, being in a space where you are being held, where you feel like you can ask for and receive it, that is a game changer for you. And then when you look at this in your business, what I want you to start thinking about is all of your clients, a part of why they stay stuck and not getting the results that you know are possible is because oftentimes what they really need to learn how to do is ask for and receive support. This is what we call a program container. So instead of selling single sessions, you actually create and hold a space for them to really clearly identify what it is that they want, to have support over a period of time, and then to show up and learn and flex the muscle of receiving support. It is a valuable skill that so many people struggle with nowadays. And it's a reason, it's a simple thing that when you learn how to, one, do it for yourself, but also how to integrate it within your services and get paid for it, it becomes a game changer for your clients as well. All right, let me know what you are taking away from this video. Leave a comment. I hope you found this helpful, and maybe play with how you can flex the muscle of asking for and receiving support today. All right, fun to see all of you. Talk soon. Bye.